Namaste, dear students. I am Tumpuri Shrivani from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavans, BHL, RCpuram, Hyderabad. Today I am in front of you to discuss a very important topic, that is introducing yourself. This is very important, especially when you appear for Apex Body interview, or if you are appearing for any important position in your school. This will be very important. So let me quickly share my screen, children, so that we can discuss in detail. So here is my first slide. So please pay attention, children. When you are asked to discuss or when you are asked to introduce yourself, the first thing you should say is Namaste. Okay, Namaste, followed by your name, right? So suppose your name is Nishthala Akhil. Okay, so you have to tell it in a sentence along with your surname. That is, I am Nishthala Akhil. Okay, and many students are used to using the word myself. Many students say myself Akhil. This is an incorrect expression. Idi vaadakodu. Myself Akhil అనేది wrong. మనం ఇంట్రొడ్యూస్ చేసేటప్పుడు myself అన్న word వాడకూడదు. You have to use I am Nishthala Akhil. Then age. You will talk about your age. That is, I am 15 years old from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan's public school. So next, what you're doing, you're talking about your age. You're also talking about your name of the school, okay, or the name of the institution, or of the name of the school. Then, third point you have to cover is your birthplace. You have to say, I was born and brought up in Nashik till I turned 9. Then our family shifted to Hyderabad. Now we are staying here from past 5 years. So this is a sentence for someone who is born in some other state and again they came to Hyderabad and they are living in Hyderabad. But imagine you're born and brought up in the same place, then you can say, I was born and brought up in Hyderabad and I live here from past 10 years. So you have to talk about your birthplace. After that, you will talk about your achievements. You will say, I have won several prizes in Olympiad exam in maths and science. I also won gold medal in inter-school cricket tournament. I have also won several prizes in elocution, debate, and club activities. Feather in my cap is winning first prize in Tech Talks competition. Now, children, here we have used an expression feather in my cap. It means that it is your greatest achievement. So, fourth point is, children, you're going to talk about all your achievements. Some of you may not have so many achievements or may not have achievements at all. Nothing wrong in it, but you can say that your achievement would be getting a place into Apex Body. So you can begin with that itself. Or you can actually list out all the prizes or medals that you won in school. Okay. So the fourth point is achievements. Now, fifth point is your favorite subject. So initially, we should stick to academics. So you will talk about favorite subject. That is, my favorite subject is maths, as I really enjoy doing it. Next is your favorite sport. My favorite sport is cricket. I am my school's team captain and I love to bat. So you will talk about your academic excellence and you will also talk about your skill in a particular sport. All right. Then next you will go into your hobbies. Children, you have to be very careful when you talk about your hobbies because it should not put you in bad light. Imagine you're saying that I watch television for 7 hours. My hobby is watching television for 7, 8 hours in a day. Then that will put you in bad light actually. So while you're talking about your hobbies, you have to be very careful about what you are speaking. So you can say, my hobbies are reading books like Trilogy of Shiva, Trilogy of Shiva, or Harry Potter. And my favorite author is Amish Tripathi. as his narration is excellent and he's one of the most popular authors in India. In addition to that, I also enjoy playing video games. So, what you're doing initially, you are talking about books, so which implicates that you have a habit of reading. Probably are having good knowledge. So, here, when you're talking about hobbies, also, you're projecting yourself in a positive way. Then you will talk about your family. You can talk like this: my family consists of my parents, grandparents, and my and a younger sister who is in class 8. My father is a farmer and my mother helps him in farming. My family is loving and supportive and I am extremely proud of it. So when you're talking about your family, you're giving brief introduction to how many members are there in your family, and what does your father do and mother do, and what kind of people they are. They are loving and supportive, and how you feel about your family you're going to tell when you speak about your family, but you need not go in much detail here. Okay, then you will talk about your strengths. This is very important. While you're talking about your strengths also, you have to project yourself in a positive way. My strengths are teamwork and self motivation. I enjoy thorough planning before I do work, maybe related to competitions or preparing for exams. So before you're going for competition or you're preparing for an exam, you are used to good planning. That is what you know you are implicating when you're talking about your strengths. Now, coming to weaknesses, many of you actually give weaknesses like I have a weakness for ice creams, or I have a weakness for sleeping for 10 to 12 hours. These kind of weaknesses will actually put you in bad light. So, when you're talking about weaknesses, also, you have to put it in a positive way, and it should appear as a strength. That weakness also should appear like your strength. Then you will say my weakness is that sometimes I overdo things which takes away a lot of my time and energy. So what you're doing here, you're saying that you are working very hard on certain projects or certain works, that it is taking away your extra time. So though it is a weakness, it will speak volumes about you in a positive way. Okay, so weakness also you are encashing it to be your strength only, but you're doing it indirectly. Okay, then you will conclude your talk by saying that my goal in life is to become a farmer just like my father. I want to use latest technology in the field of farming and grow organic crops. I want to make my family proud of me one day. Thanks a lot to give me this opportunity to speak. So, what you're doing here, you're concluding by talking about your goal, how you want to be like your parents, and how you want to grow organic crops, or how you're proud about your family. You're going to speak about it in the uh, last goal in life category. Then you're going to end up and sum up by saying thanks a lot to give me this opportunity to speak. So initially you will begin with by saying namaste, and you will end by saying thank you. So this is how you're going to speak when you are asked to introduce yourself in a formal situation. So you have to be very careful about what information you are giving out to others. So let us quickly sum up. We will talk about our name, age, name of the school where you are studying, birthplace, your achievements, favorite subject, favorite sport. Then you will talk about your hobbies, your family, you'll talk about your strengths, you'll talk about your weaknesses, and finally your goal in life. Okay, with this, we come to an end of this session. I hope I am very clear in helping you understand how you should introduce yourself. I am ending the session, children. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Namaste.